Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Shemi Shai, Bashim Kodash, double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS, who are the true leaders of Israel today, and salutations to all of the Akim who do this work in truth and sincerity, who risking their lives and their freedoms to do so, as well as the scattered Israelites who come looking like the heathen but are not, by way of their forefathers' seeds who are Israelite men. The true name of the Most High is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushai. And the Lord's holy chosen people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as we're the ones who suffer under the curses in the book of Deuteronomy. My name is Yakale, and I'm from the GMS Jamaica Kingston Camp, and this video is about the Mark of the Beast prophecy, which is a microchip. Alright, so over there in Australia, they've been speedily heading towards a cashless society. Now, this isn't new information. This is something that has been going on for a while. Alright, this is something that I know for sure that I have spoken on previously, but if I recall, the last time I spoke on this was just a few months ago, though just a few months ago was probably 2023, late 2023, if I'm recalling correctly, but the months are just going by quickly, right? It's just flying by. So it's been some time, but it's really approaching. It's really happening as well, you know. That's the thing with these prophecies, right? Like, they're said and they're preached, and the world is being told that these things will happen, and guess what? These things are actually happening. So, you know, for those that prophesy these things, it is very exciting for them, right? To see the developments even of just the prophecy, you know, because eventually it will manifest to the point where you won't be able to buy or sell unless you have the mark of the beast, as it says in the prophecy in Revelation chapter 13, right? So it's all in due time. But Australia, yeah, man, this has been a thing going on for some months, and people over there in Australia, this is the life that they've been living. They know that over there in Australia, they're pushing towards a cashless society, and people are against it and some are for it. As you can see from these headlines, Australians protest cashless, withdraw out some cash day. ATM set to be drained of money today to protest cashless trend. The move to a cashless society isn't just a possibility, it's well underway. Well, that was from 2023. Okay, October. The future of cash in focus on draw out some cash day. All right, so you have the people over there in Australia, they're not pleased with it, but ain't nobody can stop what's coming. All right, the central bank digital currency is also being developed over there in Australia, even though I haven't seen anything recently on it, but it is being developed. You know, the thing with the system that's coming in, it's not like perfectly coming in the way that it's structured, like, okay, well, first you're going to see this, then you're going to see that, then you're going to see this, right? Like, and what I'm talking about is that in Australia right now, right? So they're developing the central bank digital currency, but in regards to going cashless, no other country in the world is where they're at in regards to it. Like, from what I'm gathering is that they're almost cashless. All right. And that's why the people are acting up like this. Right. So Australia is far ahead in regards to like almost becoming cashless. Then you have over there in India, for example, they have the Aadhaar system, and they are very focused on the digital identity aspect of the system, while also developing their central bank digital currency, the digital, what is it, the ruble, whatever it's called, rupee, I don't know, whatever it's called, okay? And then you have in Jamaica, for example, that the central bank digital currency has been launched, but we're not so close to a cashless society, and the digital identification system, which they are pushing, you know, it's, you know, they're starting to really, you know, get there. It's not like quite there like India, for example. So my main point before was that the system is coming in, but it's not perfectly coming in like, oh, this, you know, each country is at different stages, basically, right? Over there in China, they have the whole social credit system, which that's a whole other part of the system where it's like, you know, you're going to have certain restrictions, or, you know, just based off of your digital social identity, then they can add or deduct points whenever they feel like it, right? So all of these things are in the works, right? And this is the prophecy building up to come to pass. Of course, it's that mark of the beast prophecy. I'm going to bring out Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10, because this is what we're heading towards. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which is going to be when you're tempted with taking the microchip, which is the mark of the beast, because there's going to be all kinds of things going on in the world that will, convince people to take it. Some people will be in dire straits and that will convince them to take it. Other people will willingly take it. Some will just take it just because that's just where technology is at. The mindset of these people. Some people take it because of the miracles that they're pushing by way of the brain microchip. Okay. And some are going to take it because of the famine and the pestilence and everything else that's going on. Okay. So yeah, man. Which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon earth. Right. So this is the time that we're heading into, right? And everything's developing. Right now you have around the world, you have a lot of distractions happening around the world where people aren't really like focusing on what's the main stuff. But that's always like, that's just on trend, right? That's just like how it be. All right. The truth is so precious that only those in the know, which in other words, those whom the Lord Yahweh Shemeshai hath given the Spirit to understand, are the only ones that can like see this and are looking out for it. Okay. Yeah, man. All right. So like I forgot what I was saying, a bit of a distraction, but the time is short, and it says now is your salvation nearer than when we believed. And it is so true, man. It is so true. But all kinds of things are going on, and it's just important to stay focused with through the Spirit. So with that, all praises, glory, and honor. Oh, and remember, there is a judgment for you. If you take it, you're going to be destroyed. You don't have no chance for salvation. And the Israelites are the only ones that have a chance for salvation. So with that, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shem Yeshai, Bashim Kakodesh, Shalom.